And this is the week ahead reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Taurus placement. This is going to be for October 9th through the 15th. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trusting me with your energy. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Taurus, and see what's going on with you October 9th, 15th. Alrighty. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Taurus placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Taurus as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. Taurus, next week is going to be a very significant week for you. You have a new moon coming. It's a new moon eclipse in Libra, okay? And so what this talks about, this new moon eclipse in Libra on the 14th is very significant for you because it's Venusian energy, all right? So that Venusian energy and it being an eclipse is going to cause a lot of people to burn out and overly people please. So be mindful on that day, on October the 14th, okay? So we're going to start off with your general messages, things that you may not see coming next week for you, Taurus, all right? Give me 3 cards for the general messages for Taurus, October 9th through the 15th. This is a week ahead. General messages for Taurus, October 9th through the 15th. Let's see. You guys got family in reverse. So some of you are going to be secluding yourself from family, self-care, yeah, and competition. A lot of you have family members that see you as competition, and so you're going to be secluding yourself. And it would behoove you to do so with that lunar eclipse happening in your sister sign Libra next week, okay? So next week, that's something you don't see coming, is that you might be avoiding phone calls or leaving people on red next week because a lot of self-care is happening next week, okay? So Taurus, we're going to go ahead now and get into your money messages. Money. If you got that money, honey. What are the messages for my Tauruses who are currently employed by someone or looking for employment? What are the messages for the Tauruses currently employed by someone or looking for employment? Let's see. What are the messages for my Tauruses? You guys got despair. Okay, so you may get some rejection letters next week. Some of you are rapid firing. Poverty. Make sure you're not overexerting yourself and not just applying for anything just to get something. Mature man. Somebody's going to face some karma in regards to you, in regards to work. 2 gifts. I told you. Somebody may, older, like, it may be a company. I feel like this is a company. Yep, privilege. This is a company thing in sudden wealth. Some of the people, if you work for like a large corporation and you have people that's been working there, let's say 20, 30 years, a lot of them are going to get let go because they want fresh new talent. And so if you're, especially here, I'm getting between the ages of 32 and 37, you have a high chance of getting hired. Millennial age, I'm hearing millennial age, you have a high chance of getting hired, privileged lady, sudden wealth, because you have new innovative ideas. And with Uranus actually being in, let's see, Uranus is in Taurus at this moment, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's see. Aquarius, yes, Uranus is in Taurus. I was right. I didn't even have to look because I do this. Didn't even have to look at my notes. But anyways, Uranus currently being in Taurus, you guys are having that innovative energy, which is going to put you a step above the competition if you're looking for work, especially if you're around that millennial age. If you're older, it will behoove you to possibly change your industry or sharpen your skills. So if you are not in that millennial age group and you're older and you're seasoned in your craft, it's being asked of you to sharpen your skills or the new up-to-date skills so that way you don't lose whatever position you hold with a company. Okay? Let's move on to my entrepreneur Tauruses. What are the messages for my entrepreneurs that are Tauruses? What are the messages for my entrepreneurs who are Tauruses? The Tauruses who are entrepreneurs. What are the messages for the Tauruses who are entrepreneurs? What can they expect next week? Main male, poverty flew out in the reverse. So you got a lot of new clientele coming in. If you're thinking about offering a new service, do it. Thoughts, great fortune. Sudden wealth at the bottom of the deck. So if you're an entrepreneur, Taurus, and you have a bright idea, a new service, or you want to market your service out and send like a new, like, marketing campaign or something, they're asking you to do it because it's going to bring you in a lot of new clientele, and a lot of new fresh ideas are coming in for you as well. So after this is giving me after the lunar eclipse happens with that one here. You may want to take a look at what your rising sign is. Okay. Yep. And the reason why I said that, that's so funny. Either need to take a look at what your rising sign is or your Mars placement, because Mars is actually in Libra as well, which is Venusian energy as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the singles portion. Let's see. What is it for my singles? What's the energy? Messages for my Taurus singles. What do they need to know at this time? What's the messages for my Taurus singles at this time? Let's see. Messages for my Taurus singles. This could be the one. Oh, shucky ducky now. Let's see. Passion. Ooh, somebody's sexy. Pretty hot and tempting. Pay attention to the red flags. Ooh, but they might be bad for you. You deserve love. Codependency. Somebody wants you to chase them. They want to be wanted. Oh, okay. Trust. Let your friends help you. So you got someone here who may want to switch the roles. Somebody likes to be chased. And then it's like once they're chased and they feel like this is the type of person, they like to have a lot of people admiring them, but they're loyal to one person. But you got to show them before they're all up on you. But you got to be careful. We're just going to see what's this pay attention to the red flags for Taurus about. What is this about for Taurus with the single Tauruses? What's this pay attention to the red flags for Taurus about? Temperance. You're going to have to control the situation. Temperance talks about in moderation. Page of Swords. Yeah. Let them keep watching. You have to give them something to look at. Yeah, man. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So don't feed into them wanting to be chased. Oh, it's a cat and mouse game going on. So a lot of you may know that someone's already had their eye on you. Let them approach you and you not approach them, because it's like this person may be someone who's very sought after. So it's like if you approach them and they see like you're thirsty, yes, they're going to be hot on you and be all up under you, but they're also going to know that they can do you any type of way. If you let them approach you and let them, you know, fall all enamored with you, either way, they're going to fall all in love with you. But you can have the upper hand in this situation if you show patience and moderation and act like you don't see them, because they're getting to the point where they're going to approach you because they're watching you. Some of you watching you outside of your window. Temperance in the Page of Swords. You got a nosy neighbor. Some of y'all got a neighbor that like you. Let's go ahead and get into my Tauruses that are involved. What is the message for my Tauruses that are involved? What are the messages for my Tauruses that are involved? Messages for my Tauruses that are involved. What are the messages for the Tauruses that are currently involved with someone? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. They want you to have patience with your partner. The Empress. That's you, Taurus. Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle. Some of you are taking it to the next level. Page of Wands, you're celebrating an anniversary if you're involved. Nine of Wands, you can, the Fool. Some of you are separated from your partner and your anniversary is coming up. It's supposed to be for a new year. And that's how y'all going to end up getting back together. Because somebody's like, they may just, if it's not an anniversary, they may sing you a song or something to remind you of the good times. And that's how y'all going to end up reconciling. For those of you Tauruses involved with someone and you're on a break and you're standing in your power, somebody's going to be like, you remember this? You remember when we went here? You remember when we brought these cupcakes? And you're going to fall right for it with the Judgment of High Priestess. And you already know they're going to do it with the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate for you. Now, is this someone here that's supposed to be a life partner for you? Let's see the hidden truth. Let's see what the hidden truth has to say for Taurus. Is this somebody that's supposed to be? Or is this just a intermission? Let's see. What's the hidden truth? I become a better person because of you. I can't stop thinking about you. I left when I saw you with someone, and I hide behind material things. Oh. You are the best thing in my life. Is this supposed to be a forever thing for Taurus? Y'all ain't answered my question, though. Is forever for Taurus? Nah. You got the Devil in reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, and the Justice. This is something about this person that it's like they don't give you the freedom that you need to express yourself. So this relationship, the reason why you guys were on a break, it doesn't seem as though it had anything to do with cheating, because people break up besides cheating, is that you guys didn't have your individual, it's like you two lost your individuality with each other in this relationship. So yes, they found themselves, but you may have lost you in this relationship. That's why. That's a break. Okay? Let's get into the health messages for Tauruses for this week. What are the health messages for Tauruses for this week? What are the health messages for my Tauruses for this week? What are the health messages for my Tauruses for this week? Health message for my Tauruses. You got the Knight of Pentacles. 8 of Wands, consistency. Be consistent. 7 of Cups, especially with drinking water. Queen of Pentacles. The Strength card, watch your blood pressure. Be all things in moderation. Some of you may overindulge next week. You're going to fuck your stomach up. 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Especially if you go out partying or drinking, be mindful, drink in moderation, because a lot of you are going to have a hangover here. You're going to lie and say, I'm going to drink in moderation. You're going to take it overboard. You're going to end up throwing up. Make sure you don't go too far where you the ER next week, Taurus, okay? Be mindful of that. This week for the spiritual messages, we're going to use the Herbology. I call it Herbology. It's really called Herbal Astrology deck. I'm going to call it the Herbology deck, which I haven't seen anyone else use. But I don't even know if I should bring it out. That might get robbed too. So anyways, what are the spiritual messages for Taurus? Y'all, I'm tight. Coming to my channel. Already a small channel. Take your ass on. Back in your cottage. That's what you can do. Alright, so Taurus. Sorry. Your spiritual message for this week is Mogwart, which is psychic healing. Okay? Shoot. Let's see. And psychic healing talks about what the mugwort or mogwart. It all depends on how you want to pronounce it. And that's the number 10 there. So that's completion, which it's great that you're getting this in regards to the new moon eclipse that's happening next week. Now, the guidance for this card is a Timuris, the moon goddess. And her wise white owl meet you as you enter the liminal space between one life phase and the next. I just said that. Your channel is wide open. She is instructing you on how to draw upon your psychic powers to pass through the test within the realms of the shadow. You are not lost. Oftentimes, the greatest clarity dawns after the darkest hours. Owl medicine asks you to use the powers of keen psychic sight to observe and intuit aspects of your life that may still lay in darkness. Confront that which is unworthy of your devotion. Eradicate destructive forces. Pay attention to the signs and omens that appear as you navigate the labyrinth of the Serpentine Forest. And it's called, and the pronunciation is omen, not almond, it's omen for whoever needs it. Okay? That's for whoever else watches my channel and like to take shit. It's omen, not almond. Yes? Yes. But anyways, Taurus, that's been your reading. I hope it helps you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is in the description box right below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, Taurus.